All right, now that you understand how to build the CMA, let's talk about where most agents go wrong, because this is what separates average agents from agents who consistently win listings. Mistake number one is overpricing the home to win the listing, aka telling the seller what you think they want to hear. A lot of agents will do that. They'll tell the seller a higher number just to get the deal. And it might work short term, but long term, it kills the deal. The home sits, price drops happen, and you lose credibility. So don't chase the listing. Be honest about the value. That's how you're going to build trust with the clients that are out there in the market. Mistake number two that agents make is using bad comps. If your comparable properties aren't accurate, your pricing won't be accurate either. So stay tight. Same area, like same city, same size house, same size lot, same condition, and usually like the same year. Does it have a pool? Does it not have a pool? You want to make sure the house is as similar to the comps as you possibly can. Always ask yourself, would a buyer actually compare these two homes? If the answer is no, then don't use it. Mistake number three, talking too much. A lot of agents over-explain everything. You don't need to overwhelm the seller. You need to just keep it simple. Say something like, here's what's sold, here's what you're competing with, and here's where we should price it. That's it. Clear, direct, confident. And that's going to lead to the last mistake, which is lack of confidence. If you sound unsure, they're not going to trust you. If you hesitate, they will question everything. You have to believe in your pricing, because if you don't, why would they? So here's the bottom line. A great CMA is not just about the data, it's about how you present it. And when you combine strong comps, a clear strategy, and confident delivery, you don't just give a price, you win the listing. Now, go apply this, because the more you do this, the better you'll get, and the better you get at pricing, the more deals you're going to close. And to leave you off, the last little tip, there are different ways to do comparable property analysis. I always like to start out with 3 algorithmic numbers. So I'll go to Zillow first, and I'll pull the Zestimate. So I'll write that down. Let's just say it's 400, right? I'll go to RPR, which is a service that is offered for realtors for free. And that will give me an automatic number. Let's just say it's 390. Then I will go to my CRM, which pumps out a number. I'll go to IMAP, IMAPP, which is through the MLS matrix. We have a part of Stellar MLS. We have something called IMAP, which is just public records. It gives another algorithmic number. You can use other systems like CoreLogic, Realtor.com, so all these different sites. I always try to use 3 algorithmic numbers, and then I'm going to pull data from the MLS, and then I'm going to pull data from my CRM, and I'm going to use those to kind of draw a baseline range. And then my goal is to make that information that I've gathered as simple and as clear as possible for the seller, which I usually do through my CRM's CMA functionality, listing presentation functionality. All right, guys, get out there, go practice, make sure your comps are as close to the subject property as possible, and good luck.